Do you want to win so badly and succeed so much that you're out there tripping yourself on the golf course? Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Cohn. In this video, I'm going to help a golfer who tends to want it too badly and thus gets in her own way. You're watching the Golf Psychology Podcast. Here's the question I received from Maggie. Maggie states, I have too much intensity while playing because I want to succeed so much and I want to win so badly. Then when I don't play well, I have this self-destructive self-talk, lack of trust in my technique. I tighten up while I'm playing. How do I do better with this? Maggie, good question. So one of the challenges that you're having is high level of intensity isn't a bad thing. I think you're interpreting it in the wrong way. I think it's more caring and wanting and needing to win and play well. High intensity is actually really good for golfers if it's not overexcitement or you're overjuiced or overjacked out there. High intensity leads to a higher level of focus. So when you're physiologically up and you're intense, that leads to better focus for you when you're playing out there, and you really want that. Your issue isn't about intensity. Your issue is you get so wrapped around the axle because you want to play well so badly. You care so much about your game. And I would imagine some of that stems from perfectionism, that maybe you're trying to play perfectly out there, or you care so badly about what others think about your game, or you put in a lot of time in your game and then feel like you're not playing up to your ability, and that's awful. So it's surrounding this issue of fear of failure and perfectionism and wanting badly to succeed out there. So here's the issue. I think you're caring too much about the outcome and the end of the round, what score you're going to put in. Because as soon as you start playing badly and think that I'm not going to shoot the score I'm capable of, I think that's where the negative self-talk really comes into play for you. So first, I want you to start by stop focusing on a target score or stop thinking about what you're shooting out there in terms of a number. I tell my clients, look, score is only relevant when you get in the scoring tent. It's not relevant on hole number 1, hole number 9, hole number 15. It's only relevant when you can record an accurate score at the scoring table. Yeah, get your head around that, because that's what golfers do, is they extrapolate their score every single hole or every single shot. And so how do you judge that you're not playing well? Well, I'm hitting some bad shots. It's leading to some bogeys, maybe a double in there. And all of a sudden now, well, this is going to be a bad round. So you have to be very careful of this notion of what's my target score today? What's a good score? What's a bad score? Just thinking about that, what I call that scoring range that you should be in, and then judging how you're doing. So that's really step one, is to stop judging your score based upon your performance every shot or every hole. Add it up at the end of the day. Now, as far as the negative self-talk, that's not going to help you with your confidence. One of the things you need to do with negative self-talk is catch yourself and be aware of that negative self-talk. So here's the exercise I would recommend. Sit down and think about, what are those things that you say to yourself when you're not playing well? You call it that self-destructive talk or negative self-talk. Next, what is your own comeback for each of those statements? What would a best friend tell you? Or what would a most positive coach tell you if he heard you saying that out loud? It's probably going to be a lot different than what you're saying to yourself, right? So, and then the next time it happens on the golf course, make sure you use your comeback statements that you've already pre-planned, you've already predetermined. Remember, awareness is half the battle. And then the second part is being able to change that negative self-talk that you're having into something that's a little bit more neutral and more positive, or more confidence enhancing. All right, if you want help with your mental game, jump over to peaksports.com and check out our new golf program, Golfer's Mental Edge 2.0, brand new audio and workbook program that we produced in 2021. And it includes 11 of the most important sessions that I do with my one-on-one personal coaching students. And by the way, it's also included in our one-on-one mental coaching programs. So jump over to peaksports.com and check it out. Thanks for watching.